Straight up. Okay.
It does. It's your
You.
turn.
You ready?
Great answer. Great answer. What life event has been your greatest test thus far? Is this specific to the marriage?
Yes.
I don't know. You know, me and husband, we be cooling. We gonna be busy. We be chilling. Like we really do. Like we really are each other's best friends. And so when anything comes up, we know how to communicate with comprehension, not just trying to listen to rebut. You know, we know how to really put our heads together in order to get over the hump. We know how to pour into each other. We know how to pray for one another. We know how to truly have each other's back whenever anything it is. I went through postpartum depression. That guy let me look. One time, I caught myself doing some some crochet braids, okay? I had braided my hair to the back, as you know you have to, and I did not secure the bottom of the braids. And I had a head full of tied-in crochets, y'all. And I went to do like this, and the holes started falling out. When I tell you, that was a straw that broke the camel's back of so much that was already pressure on top of me. And when I started throwing that hair across that room, when I started throwing that tantrum like I was my youngest, that man just said this and said, okay, man, I'm gonna let you get that. I'm gonna let you get that. And this is not the first time that I knew that he had my back like that, but it was definitely one of the times on the list that he really showed me that he's there for whatever K I am. And I'm there for whatever mark he is. And I feel like that truly, you know when I talk about my baby, but I feel like that truly brings you to the other side. I feel like,
Gotcha.
that postpartum was one of the hardest things I ever went through. Mainly because I didn't know I was in it until I was in way too deep to come up out of it. And here I am putting on a facade for the people that I thought knew me the best. And I was very good at putting on this facade. So on social media, there I was posting just to make sure that nobody asked me if I was okay. If something was wrong with me, because they did. I couldn't have made it through that conversation. But my baby, he stood by me throughout all of that. I went through for about a year and a half, and then all of my people just started passing away. Tess is gone. You know what I mean? Now Delonte is gone, Raina is gone. You know what I mean? We've lost a poet every 3 months, and that grief on top of coming out of that depression just kind of mutes you down. And as you know, me, as being me, I'm a ray of sunshine. So to mute me or put any type of darkness on me is very uncomfortable. And it's very hard when the darkness is so heavy that your little flame, you still can't see your hand in front of your face. But he showed me my hand. You know what I mean? He was the light for me to get through that. And I appreciate him so much more for that. And so that definitely made us closer and better to each other. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking. Oh, bless it. But that answers the question. That postpartum, ooh, Jesus. And that's probably what I'm going to do it now. To make sure that no other woman has to go through that alone. So that you can know the reasons and ways to see the signs. So that you don't have to, what do you feel? You feel like you're in that water? Come on, let's go. Let's go outside. Let's open these blinds. Let's go do something for you. What is it, your nails? What is it, your hair? What is it, you're working out? Let's do something for you. We got to get you up out of that. And so that all comes full circle in the healing of that. So thank God for growth. It's the tone for it all. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, we got some audience.
I would say I can answer that question too. So everyone here knew that my daughter, she was born at 23 weeks. Very unexpected. Along at the same time, my mother-in-law was also in the hospital. And so dealing with all of that, like the unexpected of why did she come early? Like, is this my fault? And then on top of it, I ended up getting sick. So So after the emergency C-section, my bowels didn't wake up. My bowels wasn't, functioning. And so they had to do the procedure of like the tubes and all that stuff. It was crazy. Then on top of it, found out I had pneumonia. When I got home, I had pneumonia, fluid around my lungs. And it was just like, you already started the whole process of like postpartum. And I didn't realize it. And then you're also in the hospital. And then I think my biggest fear was like, I'm not trying to die in this hospital. So I just felt like one bad thing was just happening after another. And then I kind of felt like it was my fault that all of this was happening. And then on top of it, my C-section, that area got also affected. So we're dealing with all of this, and he was going to 3 different hospitals down around here at this time. He was going to, I was at USA, his mother was at Mobile Infirmary, and our child was at USA Children's. 3 different hospitals. And some nights he would sleep on the sofa, camped out on the sofa, back hurting, everything, having to help me go to the bathroom and everything else. I'm a hot mess. And I want to say a week or so in, my mother-in-law passed away. So we're dealing with, and we're still dealing with it, to be honest, the grief of it all. And I'm still doing postpartum, and it's like we are still just being there for each other. Some days are not good for him, some days are not great for me either. Especially like last school term for me. I literally was like on my way one day to class, and I really had a whole breakdown. And he was there, regardless of what y'all had going on, to pick pieces up of me. Because after, everything, sometimes I'll just come home and I'll be like in the bathroom and I just have a breakdown. And he's there. I think I realized the most during that time that he was like truly home for me. Like regardless of where we are, if he's there, I'm like, okay, I can feel like I'm okay. And we can get through anything. And it's hard, but I think that was just true, and it's still like the toughest test for us, of going through all of this. But he's just always there to support. It's like, are you okay? Do you need anything? He knows when I'm like just off, and if I just need space or just a breather or time away. And because he always been that for me. This person come in and stop the tunnel vision and be like, hey, you're okay, you can get through this. And just, hug me. If I want to cry, he let me cry. But I think for me, it made me realize that he's home and I wouldn't know what to do without him. Like we really went through the sickness, and the health part. Because he had to change my room for a whole month. He was changing my room. He was giving me my medicine because I went on with PICC line. He was changing all of that with me. I couldn't even wipe the butt some days, and he had to do it. He had to give me a shower, and I'm like, man, I really can't do what you now. Because he did so much.
You know too much.
Well, for me, because I'm like, I'm just vulnerable. I'm out here. And even with, his mom passing away, he was still there. And I'm like, damn, I really love this man. And we really are a team. And I can't see myself with anyone else now.
Mm-hmm.
that was it. I know, right? Real tears.
I was fighting for my life. I was fighting for my life over here.
My baby growing up,
Just
y'all.
because I'm divorced, me and my ex-husband, we're still a team. We have great co-parenting. And he still checks on me, checks in. And if I go too long without a break, I'm like, bro, I'm come get him for the weekend so you can get some rest. So, he might not have been meant to be my husband, but my co-parent, it's out in the trade for work. I feel like that ain't gonna be out there.
You know,
Yeah.
so I think, thank God for Corona.
You gotta add so much to it. Thank God for growth
Yes.
and grace.
Growth and grace.
Growth and grace.
Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and put my little 2 cents in. I'd say the biggest test, I mean, as of this year, like, for those who don't know and for those who do know, I said, like, what was it, in June? It was in June. We literally had to celebrate house fire. We literally had to go through, like, a complete house fire. Like, when I say everything was gone, everything was, like, literally reduced to ash. And it literally happened like in the middle of the night. When we got there to yeah, we wasn't even at home. We was dropping off our kids
Yeah, we was dropping my kids off.
2 hours away, and we was in Saraland when we got the call saying, "Hey, your house is on fire." And we said we gonna get there in like 40 minutes. I think I probably made like 5 or 6 minutes. I was just gutting it. And when we got there was like multiple fire trucks, the EMS was there, and when we got to the scene, like, the apartment was literally reduced to ash. Like, you can barely see inside the apartment. And I think that was like probably the biggest test we had this year, because it was like she was breaking down, I was breaking down, because like we had lost everything. Like, completely.
Yeah, that was a test, Lord knows, because it's like we get out there, he doesn't cry like that. And to see him cry made me start crying. I was already crying, and him seeing me cry made me cry, and then everybody in the apartment complex and the nose of niggas in the next apartment complex was over there.
It's like everybody in the drama was there, and it's like just looking
can I say
on.
Yeah.
Okay. It was like, but yeah, it's like everybody would be like, you live here, no, we live next. What you open here for? Look, everybody just, it's like almost like everybody was just waiting on us to come home. Because we went at home and they thought we was out of town. Because me and him, we always been out of town somewhere. Because we love us a good Spirit flight. So we be getting all the time. And they said we won't buy Spirit. We love us a good Spirit flight. They don't know what we know now. This is not a commercial, but if you look at all these planes on fire, and that Spirit, the only one been in the sky. So
They broke to have anything else go wrong.
they spend all their budget on making sure the plane is okay, and that's it. But we always in and out of town. And I guess our neighbors be checking and we checking for us, and we be always in and out of town. So yeah, and it was just like us just trying to figure. Cause it's like, damn, we have nothing but whatever's in our car and clothes on our backs, and it's like just at night, just us sitting there like looking at each other like, what the fuck now? Like, what are we going to do? Like, we're in dirty, sweaty clothes from like all day. Walmart is of course closed because we don't have 24-hour Walmart anymore. And it's like, it's the middle of the night. It's like almost midnight at this point. And me and him, and for everybody who knows me, most people know I despise Waffle House.
And we ended up, I was like, babe, let's just go to Waffle House. So y'all know I was in dire straits. So I was like, let's go.
That was like the rarest time you actually went to Waffle House.
He loved Waffle House. And we just went to Waffle House and we just had to just say, well, you know what? We're going to face this in the morning. It's just going to be us. Like, we went and it's just like, we're going to face the day tomorrow. You know, ain't nothing we can do about it tonight. And we just had to be each other's rock and each other's strength and each other's base for stability, because we both was leaning over. We both was falling. We couldn't do nothing but keep each other up. So I think that was a big test, us just having to rebuild, him having to teach me, because I am a proud person. I would rather stand there and burn before I ask somebody to throw water on me. And for him to tell me, because our friends, they was like, well, we made you a GoFundMe, and everybody like, do you need help? I'm like, I don't need nothing. I'm good. And then he telling me, you got to let go of that pride, because he was like, we ain't got shit, so you got to, you got to let go of the pride, let your community. That's something that he had to help me learn, that, because I was like, I don't want to be needed. I'm sitting there without a pair of drawers to my name talking about I don't want to be needed. And him having to tell me that it's okay for me to let go and allow people to help us. And we have a new place, and our community has been amazing to us. So, but him just teaching me that I can't be so proud my whole life. Pride comes before man's downfall.
Like, in a nutshell, like, we really just didn't have anything. Like I said, like the clothes on our backs, the shoes on our feet, and just whatever was in the car at that point.
Yeah, so that was really a big test. But we making it through. It's still, still hard. I have residual things. I've had some mental health things that are not, Lord, this shouldn't be funny, but I've been having a little psychosis from just the trauma of it all. And he been helping me fight the roaches I've been seeing that I ain't really been seeing. Because I keep seeing like bugs and stuff. And I've been having him fighting the bugs with me. And he be having me look for
like, I know they're not there, but just for the sake of her safety, like, I'd have to, like,
and
if you were fly on the wall looking at me, you'll just see me just swatting at the wall just for no freaking reason. That's love.
But it's okay to laugh because he know it's gonna make me feel better.
Like, I had to like come up with like a reason.
I'm in therapy and I'm seeing a psychiatrist, just to let y'all know. But I be fighting him because it's just a part of the trauma, and he be hitting them on the wall to help me feel better.
That's a new level of love.
And he be like,
she just probably just seen the.
He be like, did I get it, baby? I was like, he be fighting them. He be like, it's okay to let we laugh.
Spray raid and everything.
Yeah, I spray raid and everything. Look,
trying to help me fight them.
Well, before you start seeing some roaches, let's let Casey answer his question from the jar. Oh, wait, we don't know who you are, guy.
What's that now?
Can you introduce yourself, please? Mr. Do It For The Culture. Tuba Kane.
I know Jamie appreciate this. Finally, right? The Kane has come back to Mobile.
Yay.
What's up, y'all? Tuba Kane, a.k.a. Mr. Wind Down Wednesday. Let me get this question on out the way. I learned the importance of blank from the mistakes of others. Bro, y'all got me walking into a
Let me turn around so I can see you. I can't
walk
see you,
it together, bro.
Man,
Oh, your line up fresh, Casey?
Chris.
Still got the chalk on it.
Use beard oil? What you use on your beard?
Black Box Grooming. Man, I learned the importance of gee whiz from the mistakes of others. It's hard, but I've learned keeping my doggone mouth shut.
Hallelujah.
Word.
And a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, one whom that I trust, he said, man, I've seen you in some tight situations. But he said, one thing I can say, I've never seen you retaliate mess for mess. And he said, it's sometimes I wanted to step in and say something for you. But he said, to see you stand there and take whatever you're taking and take it all in stride, he said, brother, he said, I tip my hat to you. Now, I'm not going to say that it's always been easy, but I will say is that it exposed who I thought family was. It exposed who I thought friends were. And it let me know who was really in my corner and who really, got my back and who really don't. Because one thing I had to realize is that sometimes people don't hang around you because you fun or you cool to hang out with or they love you. Sometimes you become people's entertainment.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, well, shoot, let me hang out because I know something gonna go on with him, and it's gonna be because somebody told me that one of my matter of fact, my girlfriend, his wife, I saw her saw them recently at a funeral, and I hugged. I said, "What's going on, sis?" And she said, "Oh, hang in there, brother." I said, "Yeah." She said, "You the two became for real because your life is like a Tubi movie." And I said, "Yeah, it feel like it is or whatever." But that's what I learned because, you know, people are gonna believe what they want to believe regardless. You know, you can have facts on a sheet of paper, you know what I'm saying, but people still gonna believe that because sometimes people fall in love with a persona versus who, you know what I'm saying, a person, you know what I'm saying, really, you know what I'm saying, really is. You know, you could be a person that's been, like, the world knows you've been hurt 5 times. You know what I'm saying? And they know you as that person. So whoever follows up with you, if it didn't work, it gotta be the other person because they've been hurt so many times, they're not gonna fumble that ball, right? But you don't know what it is living with a person behind closed doors because they got something to protect or brand, whatever it is to protect. They're gonna go that extra mile because they already have a following or whatever it is that believes that they're a certain person. But you never know how a person is. You know what I'm saying, behind, you know what I'm saying, closed up. We said, I think Common said something on Driving Me Wild. He said, like Ryan and Reese or Kimora and Russ, relationships could be dead but look live to us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, that's how it is sometimes. So I just learned just to be quiet.
That's real, bro.
That's a hell of a lesson.
That's a word. That's a word.
Baby, listen, sometimes look.
All right. Let's see
What you say?
Ooh, everybody ain't in your corner.
Right.
Some people
somebody
plot,
praying for your downfall.
or they just want to pray for your downfall.
Somebody trying to get in your corner.
And praying on your downfall. PREY.
Alrighty. What's a role rotation that you have no qualms about?
A what?
A role rotation that you
Oh.
have no qualms about.
I don't believe in roles, but okay, we can try it.
I don't think that question pertains to us because we sort of switch roles on a daily basis. So
Not them kind of roles, no.
No, let him finish.
No, I thought I heard
what kind of roles you thinking about?
Let him finish.
No. This ain't that kind of podcast. No.
Wrong one.
Wait a
But
minute.
I would say I have no. I don't. Like I say, it don't really pertain to us because we switch roles on a daily basis. Like I'm usually the one taking care of the kids while she's out doing the grocery shopping and all that stuff. So I'm more the. What's the word I'm looking for? More loving and I guess more paternal parent when it comes to actually take care of the house and stuff like that. And she's more the errands and basically getting the bills and stuff in order type person.
Balance.
I fuck with it. I think that can go around the room. I want to hear what the rest of y'all think about that.
Well, I don't believe in gender roles, so I get out there and cut grass. I get out there and pay the bills if he ain't got it. So I don't.
Yeah, I mean, you know, my husband, we're a team. I don't see like, you know, I joke with him. I'm like, I just want to have a soft girl era. Let me just have my soft girl era. But I mean, in reality, we are a team. So I mean, some days, yeah, I'll cut the grass, and he in the house folding up clothes.
Right.
Big deal. He's allergic to grass. He will die. So sometimes. He has allergies. So I mean, I'm more out there and not in the yard. Like I have a problem, you know, with that. A lot of times during the week, because my schedule is so crazy, he does a lot of the home stuff. So he's taking care of babies a lot of times, just washing clothes. And I mean, because sometimes my schedule is just crazy. So I mean, there's no roles. It's a team.
It's 2025. Like you kind of got to get in where you fit in and basically work to each other's strengths while also covering your partner's weaknesses. Like
Yeah.
And that goes back to what Casey was saying about, you know, keeping people out your household and keeping people out your business. Because a lot, even in like the year 2025, a lot of people get taken aback when I said that, you know, my husband is more, he has more, like, I don't want to say maternal instinct, paternal instinct.
Yeah,
like,
paternal.
he's better with the kids than me. And I can admit that he's better with the kids than me. Like, when it's me and the kids, it's more chaos, but he keeps them in line. So when it comes to who gonna have the kids and who gonna, like, he said he'll have the kids and I'll come home. He done made them go take their bath, put on their pajamas, and they be hunk shoeing. And I done went out and did the grocery shopping or things like that. It's about finding balance. Don't worry about what the next person said, because a lot of women be like, oh, well, you leave your kids with your husband. And I'm like, baby, unpack that.
Why you would?
Why would you?
Why would you get married to somebody that wouldn't?
There are a lot of people, especially like older people, who have issues like you leave your daughter with your husband.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a lot of trauma response, though. We got a lot of generational trauma.
Yeah, that's what I said. They have to
dealt
unpack
with
that. Unpack that.
Because one thing about me, don't worry about me and mine. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry.
Because we ain't gonna compare none of our gyms to yours. Correct. All right, we got our gyms. They work like this. This how they go. We put them down. We know where they at. We know what color. We know what we like, what we don't like. X, Y, Z. Like, I don't take no trash out. But if I gotta be we call him Jack when I have to take the trash out. When I gotta be Jack, I'm gonna take the trash out and I'm gonna take the trash down. Now, he don't fold no clothes and he don't change no bed sheets. And I get it. He don't like to do that. And I'm gonna do it every time. And then we switch out on everything else, but it's not like you get a day, you get a, you know, switch off like that. It's just sometimes I got 20% and you can help me with the other 80. And sometimes I got, you know, sometimes you got 10%, and, you know, sometimes we both got 100. And so we put our all into it on that day, and that creates the balance of the whole outlook instead of just, you know, oh, well, Casey and them, they over there, they go to dinner every Friday. They go to a movie every Saturday. Why can't we be like,
don't do that, because then you gonna
cause
cause all
I be
type
worried
of
about
chaos
4638, honey, and this nigga don't live there. So I don't be worried about him like that.
Not trying to keep up with the Joneses.
That's right.
Exactly.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that takes away from the man, if you in traditional roles per se. That doesn't take away from him being the leader of the household. And that doesn't necessarily, you know, it don't necessarily mean that. It just means that he has a quality helpmate.
You just got to do what works for your household.
That too.
We overcomplicate so much stuff that's so
build
simple.
your household on your use.
Right.
Your use need to build
worry
your
about
household.
Not the them stuff that going in your household. Right.
Not the thems, Case.
I always
Not the
heard
them.
Not the thems, the use.
If you spend 6 months cleaning your house and then spend another 6 months going around to make sure you got everything clean, you can stay out of other folks' business.
You ain't got no dust, no allergies.
Correct.
Your paint look nice. Ain't no
imaginary roaches going nowhere. They all dead.
Right.
Yeah, but now I got crusty stairs and stuff like that.
Worry about the bills in your house, somebody else.
That's why I tell people. I posted that on Facebook. I say, you got something to say about my lifestyle? Pick a bill. Alabama Power, Foley Realty, like whoever you want to pick. If you got something to say about my life, I need you to pay somebody. Pay a bill in this household. Then you can have an opinion. But if you don't want to pay a bill or buy a grocery or buy a Roblox book, you can't have an opinion about this household.
Not the Roblox book.
Pull that next question.
And then sometimes you just, my fault.
Oh, you good?
Okay. No, you just got to be, true to your identity. You know, because some men like to cook.
That's
like me, like I like to cook.
Out.
But the thing about it is, I can't cook nothing quick. You know, so I got to season, I got to marinate, I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to do all that stuff. You know, I got to, do all that stuff. And even, like, I'm a gadgets kind of person. I love electronics. I got an LG washer and dryer. So I'm separating, I'm doing the whites, I'm doing the dark colors, I'm doing the bright colors, I'm doing the towels separate from that. Because I just love, electronics and the different gadgets that you could do, with it. So it won't make sense for me to be like, knowing I like doing that stuff, and then when I'm married, be like, oh, well, since you're a woman, I'm going to let you do it. Even though I enjoy, doing that stuff.
How about we do the laundry together?
You can fold.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I won't mind.
Okay, you can fold.
I do that.
I even load the bucket for you.
There you go. 50-50.
Name something that never gets old with your spouse.
Ooh, the comedy show.
Man.
Comedy show.
Man, do this we need to answer after 12?
I'm scared. I'm scared for what she gonna hit.
I ain't finna say that. That's tomorrow. I would have to say just him making me laugh and us just being goofy together.
The comedy show.
Like, we can be so goofy together. It's just, and sometimes me and him will be in a room and we the only two laughing at the joke. But you know what? We made it and we think it's funny. So I just think that we having the same sense of humor. Even the little things that he'll do, the little phrases and words that he'll say that I pick up from him, and I'm like, oh my Lord, I'm acting like him now. It's just
Ain't
us.
no stopping it now.
We're just one person who got the same humor. Like, he just all. And it's just one thing that I love about him. I have to say that this will never get old. He'll find a funny video on like TikTok or Facebook or something, and then he gonna send it to me, and next thing I know, I see his head peeping from out the stairs or from around the corner or looking at me, because he want to wait for me to see the video. He be like he be waiting on me to see the video so I can laugh too. So I would have to say that's my favorite thing, just him. He done sent me something funny and I see his little head, and he'll be like, babe, check your messages, and then he done sent me the goofiest shit. But I just think that just him making me laugh. Like, he done got offended because we was in an Uber one time, and he was like, you sure was laughing a lot at that Uber driver jokes, what's up? And I'm like, he showed you was getting chummy and he was making you laugh, and I was like, damn baby, I can't giggle now. But that's just something, just him making me laugh and us just being goofy together.
I love that. Same. I think we can all relate to that.
Okay.
Laughing.
What does mine say? It says, name a standard that you reinforce through action rather than words. Ooh, child. Was this before or after I got married?
This is you now.
Okay.
Talking that mic though for me.
Sorry.
Heal that.
Oh, the heal me. Okay.
Healing.
Healing. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Creating a space where my partner can feel safest.
Yeah.
Because he go out there in that world
and they beat him
down all day. But when he come in here,
it need to be peace.
It needs to be peace. It needs to be peaceful. And that's a standard that I live by now, because that's a standard that I did not have before.
Peace is paramount.
If he was fighting them gorillas, you was the
baby. I was the zookeeper. I'm gonna be the zookeeper.
I feel like that's so important. That taps back full circle to very first question when Jerry, as he called himself today, if that's your real name.
The other names for tomorrow.
But he was talking about the importance of mental health and being aware for yourself and being aware for your spouse. That's that same. You know they need peace. You know that it's chaotic out there. Bring them peace. Bring yourself peace and bring them peace in that. And I love that.
Can't have peace at home. Can't have peace nowhere.
Right.
Right.
Now that's a white.
Well, mine ain't that deep. So if you could bring your spouse a dream job, what would it be? Oh, that's easy.
Legos.
It is probably between him, like, probably Legos, or, well, he always told me this, that he would probably stay home dad and work part-time at Toys R Us.
Aww.
Since there's, like, no Toys R Us anymore, it'll probably be him selling random stuff on eBay.
Oh.
That's the dream job.
That'd be nice.
It'll be that.
Okay.
It's just saying that.
Correct.
Yes, it will.
You think she know what this teddy bear? She ain't even like this.
$5.
Let me see how much you give it. This is collectible. This is collectible. Why you joking?
Look.
Serious. He found your Beanie Babies, didn't he? He have a Beanie Baby collection? That might be worth some money. Put them on some shoes or something. I've seen some things. Okay. What does your spouse do to replenish you on the rough days?
Ooh.
Man, all these after dark questions.
Hey, hey. Because he had that thing ready.
Yes, ma'am.
And right.
What it was? Snap your cornbread or what was
he
that?
do this thing with his don't worry about it. Anyway. He makes me feel nice. Forget about all that shit.
That was chaos question.
Man.
Real, what you say?
Or sometimes it's just a foot rub or a back rub, or then it lead to having that thing ready.
Okay.
Okay. Next question.
Casey, that was a good one. We can read it again.
Sandman
Put it
Sam.
back in the jar.
Sandman Sam.
Okay.
How can I flip this one? Something your spouse
That's what he
does
said.
that you adore.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
Something your spouse does that you adore. Would it be that they did in past tense?
What you would like for them to do that you can
What you
adore.
would like for them to do?
We manifesting king.
Man, I appreciate that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if y'all know this about me, but
What will
I'm affectionate and like low key clingy. So if they could be that to me, like I love the kiss, like for real. And I'm touchy feely. So
I love that for you.
yeah, so yeah, if they could do that for me, then we all right.
Okay.
Why you start smiling when I looked at you, Casey? All your teeth was out, Casey. I'm touching feeling.
We'll say that one for tomorrow.
I'm so glad to have you. I couldn't wait to fuck with you, Casey. I'm so glad to have my brother here.
No, wait.
That's
A healthy debate you both still have to this day. Oh God.
Healthy.
healthy debate. That's the key word.
Oh my God.
I know.
Because there's like a lot of debates that we have.
No. I know which one.
Wait, which one?
Tag team them right there.
Hey, we got this thing where we will cuss at each other in jest now, and we will argue about who cuss word is the hardest. And we would call my sister up and be like, "Yo, we okay."
Wow.
This is how
They need a
it-
referee.
Petty.
this is
Cuss-a-thon.
this is how it started.
God, it's wild.
We was play fighting one time, and I can't remember what he called. I think we was wrestling or something, and he called me a prick. And I said, well, if I'm a prick, you a cunt. And he was like, whoa, that's harsh. And then I was like, no. I'm like, prick and cunt, they're comparable cuss words.
No,
They're not.
Oh, it's levels.
He was here. You all the way
Just
up.
like my baby. He went low, she went to hell.
Like,
So we was arguing about, he was like, your cuss word was too cussy. And I was like, no, my cuss word wasn't too cussy.
no. Like, people get called a prick constantly, but getting called a cunt, now that's just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you going to HR.
That's
HR.
diabolical
You're
right
going
there.
to HR for that.
And I thought it was so that's one thing. I don't know if you can think of something else, but we argue about who cuss word.
Mostly it's about some of the TV shows we watch together and debating whether or not they literally have started gone downhill, or we still enjoy them somewhat. But that one, I literally forgot about that one, because that I still remember that to this day. Being called a cut, that is why.
But I thought it was a comparable cuss
Of
word.
all the cuss
No,
words
ma'am.
you could have called
No,
me.
ma'am.
You
I feel
called
like
me
you
a
don't know
cunt.
one that feel like that.
Yeah, I've lost this.
Maybe alive.
I thought prick, cunt, you know.
You could
You could use the word that rhyme with. You could call them a dick.
Uh-huh.
That would have been comparable.
I feel like Dick would have definitely better than
That was better.
You could have called
Call
me
him a ball or
shit,
something.
pussy. I could have called me a
Left
cunt.
nut, not the right one.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
But yeah.
What you got?
What them fighting? Go
This one's
crazy.
pervy.
It's pervy. We love pervy. Go ahead.
What's the bedrock of your marriage? Making the bed rock.
Now that's a damn.
I'm just
That's a
saying.
word.
And there you have it.
I'm just saying, having a healthy sex life is a bedrock of our marriage, because you know there are people who they are married and they're not sexually compatible. They don't talk about sex. They don't discuss the ups and downs of it. Like, I take a lot of antidepressants, so sometimes I have a lower sex drive, or we just working through those barriers together and facing it, having a healthy sex life. Because at the end of the day, when you broke, you can still have fun by having sex. That is the best free activity you can do. So it's like, at the end of the day,
Never looked at it like that.
What about to eat, but we can fuck.
You can eat this pussy.
You can still eat now.
I got some protein for you. Get this meat, huh?
Eat them groceries.
but think about about it though. You can try like a new position or something. So no, I'm serious though. Having a healthy, because when you heard that,
Casey's back.
But see, when you broke and you want to have fun, you be like, well, we can go do something sexual. It's free, so it's like having a healthy. We done been broke with nothing to do.
Ain't go nowhere.
We can go Google something and try it, like, and that's free entertainment. So having a healthy, maybe that's why we together. We the only two look at it like that. Like, well, we like
That's fine.
And that's fine because that's your person, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Also, have that thing ready.
have that,
That's a hot and ready right there.
Little
That's good as
Caesar.
Little Caesar.
And you can go get a Little Caesar pizza for $6, and you know.
And then have that thing ready.
Hot and ready.
What's that, Netflix and chill?
Give me that extra meat.
Fine.
I'm sorry. Right. Say
Fine
for
to
it
go.
tomorrow.
I'm
I'm
trying to
sorry.
get anime.
Okay.
You get that Little Caesars, then go to Big Caesars.
Oh, Jesus. What does paper say?
What it say,
What
girl?
it say? They said,
Got us quick.
don't you judge me, TK. All right, I know, right? Let's see. It says, what did your family think of your union, and did it matter to you or not? Oh, goodness gracious. All right.
She voted that thing 17 times, didn't it?
I did. Let me, ooh, child. So,
Shame the devil.
here it is. So, my family was taken a bit perturbed.
I love that word.
The perturbed is key word by who I married. And that's only because we've known each other our entire lives. So it was kind of like, are you sure this is something that y'all really want to do? And at the time, we were both like, yeah, we're best friends. We know each other and all of that. And my mama said it to me. She said, yeah, girl, marriage do something to a friendship. So just be prepared. And so, but did we really care at that point? No, we didn't. And to this day, I don't think neither one of us do. If I'm being honest, to this day, I don't think any one of us do. But yeah, they were perturbed. That would be the key word for it, perturbed.
I love the word perturbed.
It's kind of perplexed, if you will.
I didn't
Befuddled.
Correct.
Bewildered.
Behooved.
Flabbergasted.
What behooved me was.
Name actions you do intentionally to compliment each other.
I used to smack my husband on the ass.
I'm gonna say I'm like Jonathan is a touchy-feely guy. Like that's his love language.
My man.
You know, he'll just come up to me and just
Sweat.
and I'm like, bruh, chill out, like.
Because it hurt, because they take it all away from that pill.
Yes. And I'm like, okay.
If it was in the wrong setting.
And I think and I think my, you know,
Just don't want to
like, I don't know, like I you know, compliment his haircut or like if you wear an outfit, I'm like, oh, you look cute. You look nervous when you go to work and whatnot. So you're a cute guy, like you cute.
Is that the whole jar? Y'all already done? Because
It's one in
that's
that one. It's one in that TK.
Oh.
Yeah, we got 15 minutes anyway, so.
Okay. Oh, but like one of the first pictures like that I saw of him was he had his arm around a cutout of Thor in Best Buy with his thumbs up like this. And yeah, like certified nerd, but I thought it was like the cutest thing ever. So yeah.
I forgot my question. Oh, you're both angry and hungry. Who will break first?
Me.
Thing.
Me. Me.
Am I mad at him? Because, well, one thing, gonna talk it out. So I'm gonna talk my shit, but I ain't gonna stay mad like that. I ain't gonna stay mad enough not to feed you, fella. Huh? You hungry?
Shit, I'm petty. I'll go get my
You
own
want
food.
something to eat? Or me being me, if I don't want to talk to you, I'm just gonna leave and go get something. I'm gonna get you something too. And
Correct.
Here, got you a burger. You little head ass nigga.
Did you see that meme that man had posted? Him and his wife was arguing, and she fixed his lunch, and she put the little sticky note on it, was like, AKA this sandwich was not made with love. Like she fixed his lunch, but she put the sticky note in the lunch.
If I stayed petty, if I stayed, that's my type of pet.
Right.
That's my type of pet. I'm gonna get me a 4 for 4, but I'm only gonna give you some chicken nuggets.
The 4 piece
and a sip of drink.
No, if I want to be
2
mad
fries.
at you, I'll watch
2
the
fries
show.
sticking out the chicken
first
nuggets.
time,
Like
Ooh, yup, that's it. I'm gonna watch
I'll
it.
finish watching the show.
I'm gonna finish.
Oh, you go
That's
finish
what I
the
show.
show.
I'll
Oh,
finish
that's
the show.
real. Dang, TK, you.
Of a series.
Yep.
That's divorce tactics. Go
How,
ahead.
how many seasons in? We 5 seasons in. You gonna watch it? It's the finale.
I'm gonna watch.
You gonna
the,
watch it without him?
I'm gonna watch
If
the.
you take too long,
I'm gonna watch the finale without you.
Gee whiz.
And then I'm gonna tell you about it.
What
No,
you?
I was gonna say.
all the spoilers.
That
Ultimate
when he
betrayal.
wanna watch it, you gonna pretend like you ain't seen it?
Nope.
Or you,
Nope.
I'm like, ooh, guess what about to happen next?
I'm gonna talk all the way through it.
He died.
no, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna sit there and just be quiet and let him watch it.
Petty.
But I'll finish watching. That's why these arguments are. It's not even with finance or nothing like that. It's like, oh, you been watching the show without me?
Yes. Finalized fatality. That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about.
I know Bay is having a good time when.
Okay.
she whisper had that thing.
I mean, why we getting all the 12 p.m. questions?
That's for tomorrow.
That's just how I roll.
I know she will be having a good time when she's glazed like a donut.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh.
looking like a rotisserie chicken.
You must be listening to
All
that
right,
K
next
Roddick.
question.
You been listening to that K Roddick?
Okay.
I need to.
Okay. What factors did you consider before saying yes? See, I don't think I'm at liberty to actually answer this question because I heard that once you marry your wife, you cannot question her about her decisions because you was one of them. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I can't really quit because you. But did I consider anything before saying
I almost
yes?
ended the podcast.
I think that ends that one.
I almost ended the podcast right now. Thank y'all for tuning in.
That was a word.
That was benediction.
Okay.
I think we need to end on that.
That's it. That's it. We ain't got to go no further.
That's it. I do have a question though.
Jeremy,
Yes.
y'all got 10 minutes.
I have one for Jeremy.
Oh.
You've been asking us about. I want to ask you, why do you want to get married?
Part 3.
Part 3.
Why do we want to ask you?
I had
We want to
to
ask
scooch.
you.
I had to
Oh no,
scooch.
I wanna
you should have
end-
said, why did I get married also? That should be the
Okay.
There you go.
Also.
So just to make sure I answer correctly, you're asking why I want to get married?
Yeah, you've been asking us why did we get married. I want to know why do you want to get married?
I believe that marriage is created and blessed by God. Firmly. I think when you have the opportunity to create a covenant, a protection, an institution that binds you to a person with the protections and the blessings of God, I believe you should do that.
Now that's right.
So it's just like a home, right? You have your relationships, right? You see them all the time, but you don't see marriages all the time. I'm a liken it to this. There's 1,000 houses out here, but how many times have you went into a home and felt it? You feel me? So I want that specifically. So I'm asking specifically those of you who've experienced it, whether it was in the past, whether it's current, or whether you want it in the future like myself. What do you see? What are these questions? What are these answers? Like, because when you in the throes of love and all the rosiness and all the smell goods, that car smells great. That's cool and all, right? But what do I do when we pissed off and we can't talk to each other? What do I do when hard times hit? What do I do when there's a hurt that I don't know how to address because I haven't experienced that hurt? How do I connect to her? So these questions, as selfish as it's going to sound, are just experiences I wanted to hear, because some of those, I can't live your life. I can't live your life. I can't live yours, or yours. I wanted to hear yours so I can be better informed going forward. Absolutely. Because it's one thing going down a hallway, but when you go down a path with different points of view, you can make better informed decisions. You can move smarter. That question that we pulled up earlier, what's something you learned from the mistake of others? For me, was that too many people saw marriage as an exclusatory thing. Like they didn't want to share any of their perks. They didn't want to share any of the positives. They just only wanted to vent when it was negative in my family. I don't want that. I want it all. I want to hear the beautiful, the ugly, the great, the not so great. I want it all so I'm not jaded. Give me a full picture of it. So all in all, that's what I wanted. That's why I want to be married. I want the entirety of it. So, yeah.
The doors of the church are now open.
Will there be one?
Yo,
I know you out there.
I appreciate y'all. This was amazing. I think this was dope. Look, Casey, I'm glad you were here, bro. Like, I think God works on perfect timing, bro.
Absolutely.
And for you to walk in on this and to offer your thoughts, just your presence, bro, makes me feel so much better.
I appreciate y'all.
When I tell you, and I'm recording, but I just want you to know, brother, you've been on my heart so heavy, bro. And for God to put it in your heart, to come from where you were, to hear, even though I know you got things to do, bro. Dog, you don't know, bro. I'm welling up with tears because I'm so happy to see you, dog.
Appreciate that,
I love you, bro.
That means a lot. Love you. Love you too, brother.
But we're going to cut this here, man, because I want to give everybody a break. It's almost 5 o'clock. We're going to do the women's roundtable at 6. Honestly, I want to smudge the room beforehand, get everybody ready, because these questions are going to be fun, but they're going to be real. So I want to give everybody the chance to stretch your legs, go pee and all that stuff. So
go to Checkers, get a 4 for 4. Or hold on. Rallies, since I've been in New Orleans for the past.
Before we
go,
Ashley added a little asterisk to this thing before we leave.
Okay.
So we have a date jar.
A date jar.
And in this date jar are popsicle sticks with different date ideas. So we're going to have everyone pull one of these and just give a quick thought on what you think about the stick you pull. Okay. Would it be something you'd be interested in doing? Do you think it'd be cool? Just what you think about whatever stick you may pull, regardless of what your status is or however it may be. So Ashley's going to hand you one. You're going to blindly look. No cheating. I'm looking at you, TK.
You know what's funny?
Cheating
my
in the
question
next
was,
room.
Describe your top 2 dates.
Making plans to be with them soon. Talking softly.
Lord said talk about them dates.
Right.
All right.
And here we go.
Talking softly on the telephone. I love this topic. I love that we focus on the positives, because me and you was just talking about that.
We did.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it was already done when we talked about it, and so that was confirmation for me.
Yeah, cause I was like, we was just talking about it.
But you know, like being married was like the easiest thing that I feel like I did.
I hear that a lot.
Like it honestly was. Like I wasn't freaking out. I wasn't like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose it. No, because I felt like he really was my best friend. Like it was.
Do you think the difference in between you dating him and you being married to him is the security of it all?
Yeah, I like security.
Now, do you think it's double layered? Do you think that the security comes from him feeling like he can't live his life without you so much that he decided to make you his wife? Or do you feel like the security comes from that piece of paper that Alabama stamped? and it legally says
question.
that you are each other's. Da-da-da. You can't go, nigga. You can't leave. This shit right here said you can't motherfucking go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, it was. I think it was the idea that we both felt like we can do this thing called life with each other.
Yeah.
And you have fun with it. Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah. I mean, because my personality was, I never was that girl that dreamed about a wedding or like anything like that. My personality was like, if I met the person, I met the person. And I guess like my friends was kind of surprised that I did get married because it was like, did you get married for that? Like, this must be for real. So, I mean, because I'm such a workaholic and it's kind of like tunnel vision, to have somebody that's kind of like the opposite of me, like I needed that like balance or whatever. So, yeah.
All right, let's talk about them popsicle sticks. What are they about, y'all? We'll start with you.
Mine was podcast line topic. So Jonathan is not talking.
Shit.
And it on certain things. Now, if you get him talking about wrestling and comic books and, you know.
All the good things are taken. Will be tomorrow.
Yeah, all the good things are taken, you know. But Jonathan is not like a person, like a man of, he's a man of few words at times.
To a certain extent.
To a certain extent. So, I mean, I think it's a good idea. It gets us talking and probably some things that I'm pretty sure probably would never talk about at home. So, I mean, I like it.
Okay.
I feel like that's continue to learn each other.
Yeah.
I love it. This says play a video game together, and we be doing that. Ali, like he be on Call of Duty, and I be the little person to keep him alive when he gets shot up. I get busy after a while, so I just keep me alive. Ooh, okay, we on level 5. We can get the little automatic gun, keep me safe. I'm gonna shoot over the automatic. We gotta go out here and get the juggernauts. Oh shit, I don't know about this. I'm in. Bring me back. Okay, I'm back. You know, it's great. I love it. I love that.
Funny. Oh god. No.
Oh, that's so
cute.
That's a good
No,
wholesome.
he got upset because I planted flowers all over his island.
Girl, now why you do that?
No, that's rude.
Why
That's
would you
rude.
go into
There's
it?
flowers everywhere.
That's
You
rude.
can never get rid of them.
That is
a way to
diabolical.
leave your mark.
Bruh, that's fighting right there. Them flowers.
What you got?
Mr.
Fight to the
W.
flowers.
Ain't nothing wrong with that because I don't
I don't know flowers.
I don't feel like men get their flowers when they don't give them till they dead.
What if it was a rose?
No, maybe.
No, I don't. What?
Maybe you do need flowers.
For what?
What you mean what? For existing.
I'm not gonna. What? I mean, I put it in water. That's about it. And then I ain't gonna mess with it
Oh,
no more.
okay then. What else you
ain't
gonna
gonna
do
mess
with
with
flowers?
It's just okay.
It's a no for me, dog.
Oh my god, bro.
Respect.
It may be your partner's love language. You
You
know.
sound like such
No,
a
I
man,
get them
man.
flowers, but
There you
I
go.
don't want them in return.
Oh well, there it
Well,
is.
maybe they're not
Okay,
flowers. Maybe they're like, you know,
A sock flower. Like
sock-
you
A sock flower.
You know you could get the flowers made out of the socks.
I'll buy you a Lego plant. How about that?
yeah, there you go. See?
Something.
I don't want that. I don't.
Okay, well,
No.
we know what you want.
Okay. I kind of feel like this is a no for me. Horror movie night. Simply because I have an overactive imagination. Because no.
No.
And the way my TikTok feed be going, no, I'm not gonna get no sleep at night. So it's a definite no for me. I'm sorry, no.
That man know himself.
And mine, oh my God, I can't believe I got that. Go to the beach. I hate the beach.
I feel like that's
I hate-
divine intervention.
I hate the. He
3
loves.
straight no's.
He loves the beach and the water. I do not like sand in my crevices. I don't like that screechy feeling when the water gets between your thighs. I don't like. I go like once every 2 years for his benefit. But I like to stay dry at the beach. So yeah, no, I'm not going to the beach. Well, we up for the once every 2 years. I go to the beach once every 2 years for him.
Well, mine is plan a trip, which I have done before.
See, now that's my type of style right there.
Y'all can trade sticks.
Why you get that one?
No, thank you. Which I absolutely love to do. Yeah, I planned a lot of trips. Let's see.
Destin, San Antonio.
Baby, it's too dangerous to go anywhere international at the moment, so we definitely ain't going out the country. But let's see. The last trip that I planned was to Margaritaville.
Ooh.
And we had, baby, when I say you a time was had, honey, a time was had. So yes, but anything I think that would give me and him that alone time that we need to do that bonding and to have that open communication with one another. Babe, I don't like this that you did this. Okay, well, we can compromise because I know part of that won't change. But, I can compromise real good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I fought.
Did you pull one?
I didn't.
Do y'all use this jar?
Yeah.
Oh, this is y'all's.
This is from the house.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's what's up.
Okay, I love
so
this.
nice.
What trip did y'all went on?
Learn a magic trick.
Oh shit,
Man.
See, I knew those two.
Again.
Those two right there. I knew it. Those two right there.
I got a disappearing act for you.
Hey,
Hey, I can make something rise.
And that is it. That's what. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Why Did I Get Married? We're gonna enjoy the kickback and stay tuned to the next video where we'll be doing our women's round table. Y'all be great. Peace.